Hello guys and girls, it's Wesley here, and I've got you another gameplay on Gears of War 3. Gonna be more regular with these series of gameplays because I haven't been putting out much gameplays in the past few weeks now because of week college schedules and stuff, so I'm sorry for that. But here we go, got another gameplay and some pretty good, decent gameplay actually, I must admit. I mean, I'm not really upfront with how good I am because I don't like to brag. I don't think I'm that great, I'm lucky, let's put it that way. But anyway, so I got some gameplay on Thrashball, and my voice went up really weird then, which is kind of odd. But I'm on Thrashball, TDM, Gold, Nasher, normal, gun, whatever, so I do the normal gameplay introduction. And I'm really enjoying Gears of War again. There was kind of a phase in December through parts of January where it kind of got a bit awkward playing the game before I think it was before the update maybe. With all the sword of nonsense and all the assault rifles nonsense and stuff. I mean, things I'm on about is the Retro Lancer and the Hammerburst. They had stopping power. Basically, if you don't know what stopping power is, it's basically something that as soon as you shoot someone, it'll stop them from running any closer. They'll like slow them down as they're getting damaged. They removed that from the Hammerburst and Retro because they're powerful enough. So if you're getting shot by that, you're going to still be able to run through it, past it, which is, I think, is a great idea because so many times I've been stuck with the Retro Lancer shooting at me from like a mile away and getting me down in 3 shots, and I can't run like to cover or anything, which is pretty stupid because, well, it's not really that fair. But like I said, they fixed it, and with a lot of other things involving little glitches, maybe sword off. I don't know if that's actually fixed yet because you can still kill people from like a 2 meter distance. It depends on your situation. I mean, whenever I have a lot of lag, it always screws me over, and this is typical crap that I get. I always pull all the fancy moves and then I get kicked in the face with a shotgun. But you know, you win and you lose some. Totally off subject, but does anybody watch Curb Your Enthusiasm? Because that show is going to be the funniest thing I've ever seen since, well, probably Family Guy really, because there's not been many TV series out that have, you know, well, comedies especially, because TV series now are pretty good, you know, if they're like dramas or something, or serious shows instead of being funny, like How I Met Your Mother's really funny. I'm gonna look at my collection. Hold on. 30 Rock's quite witty comedy. It's not. I don't know. It's funny, but it's not funny. But I guess I don't know why, but everybody loves Tina Fey. That's kind of odd. I'm not sure. She's funny, but she's slightly weird. Kind of weirds me out. Like there's quite a few I've seen. My Name Is Earl's funny, but it's not obvious funny. That 70 Show is hilarious because they're all stoned. Scrubs because they're actually stupid doctors, but they have a serious tone to it, so it can't be fully comedy. But Curb Your Enthusiasm is pretty much the funniest thing because the character in it, I'm not sure if anybody's heard of it, but Larry David is creator of Seinfeld. He plays himself, and so do the other characters. And he basically gets into lots of situations where he technically screws himself out of things. Basically, if someone says something that annoys him, he has to tell them the truth, and it really gets awkward. So if anybody's seen that show, maybe put a comment on it and maybe, you know, give me a rating of it, because it's fun to talk about things other than the gameplay. I mean, it would probably like MLG commentary if I was doing it, because I wouldn't really want to go, I'm going to shoot this guy now. It's more or less about how you're using the map to your advantage. Like, it's pretty good if you shoot this scoreboard down. I'm getting into this now, but if you shoot the scoreboard down, it's a pretty good tactic to use if you want to wall bounce from cover to cover to get a better shot. I mean, obviously, there's no opportunities that get in the way of me now because obviously there's only 3 left. So there's no point in using the scoreboard as a little wall bouncing crazy circus thing. I don't know what I could call it. It's pretty nuts wall bouncing. It's kind of a hard thing to do, depending on your situation. If you know how you react. Wall bouncing is all about the technique. I mean, sometimes when I'm trying to wall bounce, I kind of fail and roll instead of bouncing to the wall. You gotta get like a certain, I don't know, it's an acquired move. You need to be able to know how to do it and learn how to do it and adapt to it before you even could fully use it, which you gotta know where you're gonna jump from. Basically, it's not that hard. I mean, if anybody wants to learn, just join my lobbies and we can have a game together or whatever, because I'm all up for community spirit. We need to get this back on the show. We need to get more people into Gears, maybe more YouTube commentators on Gears. There's only a few that I know of so far. There's about 30. You'd think it'd sound a lot, but it's not compared to the Call of Duty fans. There's too many of them. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but needs to have something changed. Need to change. I'm gonna bet. Excuse me. Sorry. And yeah, so as I was saying last week, which is a totally different subject again, about the filming on my second channel, I've not managed to get another video up yet because filming is pretty, well, it's stalled at this moment because, not because of the production ideas or cast or whatever, it's just because the stupid weather in Britain. I know someone to pick on that and comment on that, but it is so bad. It's starting to snow. I mean, a lot of you out there would love the snow. I like the snow, but you know, it pisses me off when, especially because when you want to film outside, it's really cold. You can't get into your right sets. It's bright. You can't see anything. It messes with the camera exposure and stuff like that. So it's a pain in the ass. And don't think I should say it on YouTube or whatever. People say worse things, but hey, we're all adults here. Well, some people. I mean, technically I'm not. Well, whatever. I'm adult. Let's put it that way. To be honest, I've kind of run out of ideas what to talk about. Some days, like maybe this one, it's half commentary what I could get down really, because not much to talk about because of the weather. Nothing been going on really, except from college, which is pretty much no one wants to know about when they're playing games. But I guess we could talk about the Gears 4 DLC now. From the first DLC, which was Horde, second DLC single player, third DLC multiplayer. It's kind of obvious what the fourth DLC is going to be. No doubt, probably Beast Mode DLC, which is kind of a hard one to figure out because what would you expect from a Beast Mode? You'd expect new maps, which is like multiplayer. You'd expect new characters, which I'm assuming they're going to put in. Hopefully Scourge. Scourge and Cyclops maybe as a Locust character. Hopefully more Locust than Cog, so maybe 4 Locust and 2 Cog. Or 4 each, I don't mind. The more the merrier. Probably more females just because the medal is pretty hard to get with just Sam, Anya, class, you know, civilian Anya, Bernie, Alicia, and Mira. It's not a wide selection of, you know, characters to use, so it gets a bit boring and a bit stale using the same characters over and over again. Probably achievements, no doubt, like every DLC. Just depends how many achievement points they can go up to. Like the achievement score now is on Gears 3 is 1,750, so the maximum so far has been maybe 2,000 on Warhammer, I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. But that's my idea of the achievement of what's coming on, and probably skins, maybe a skin set or something, no doubt. And nice headshot right here, hold on, bam. With Beast Mode, there's probably obviously more beasts actually. With the addition of Scourge in it, that might not be a beast character, maybe an online character, and maybe added a few characters onto the Beast Mode tiers. So like tier 1 is the cheat ones, tier 2 is the medic kind of characters, the supporting classes. Tier 3 is more the assault characters, and Team 4 is more the destruction characters like the Berserker, Armored Cantus, and the Digger. The Digger Boomer? Savage Boomer, that's what it is. So yeah, I'm assuming it's Beast Mode, so leave me your thoughts in the bottom comments what DLC could be after that. See, I'm getting my words mixed up because I haven't had any dinner right now. Doing this at dinner. So yeah, and I think eventually they're going to do a Season Pass 2, no doubt. I mean, if there's the last DLC coming out, it's going to be a bit stale because, you know, once you've had a few months without from the last DLC, it's not that it gets boring. It's you need something new and to refresh everything. You know what I mean? So it gives you the community spirit to get back onto the game. Like, as soon as few people have had the DLC for say 2 months, they don't play it as much as they would. When a new DLC comes out, a lot of people get on the forums or a lot of people get on YouTube, make videos, or just play the game, which is better because you need more players to play, and then it'll be more entertaining. But that's my thoughts on the DLC 4 and what's good to come after that. Nearing end of the game, so got about 2 more kills to get, and it's a pretty interesting ending. It's like I never thought I'd get the kills, not this part, but the actual ending, the last kill, which is pretty funny. The guy didn't think too well because I had a smoke grenade. Let's just put it that way. Now this is what I hate about this map. If you get like an enemy on the other side of this bit, you're not going to get him unless someone's flanked him on the left, which I think happens. I can't remember. Yep, there you go. After finishing the marks, I don't want him to get up. So I smoke, and it's all part of the team. So don't think I stole that because I wanted to. Working as a team, you know. We have mics. God, I just want to get that clear. So yeah, it's nearing up the end of the game right now. This is the last kill, and I just thought I'd end up the game with a smoke grenade kill. Now, boom, tags the wall, boom, dead. Oh, what a finish! Now that's what I thought I'd upload this bit because of that funny death. The game we won, 22-7. I don't think that was too bad, do you? So, yeah. I hope you put a few comments in the box below and give me a few likes, because that motivates me to do more things and eventually to make playthroughs. So if you like this, give it a like and maybe favourite if you want, comment, and I'll see you